Sister Wives fans celebrate Meri Brown's major milestone. Sister Wives star Meri Brown has just reached a major milestone and fans are celebrating with her. She has already left her plural family and started a new life on her own. Yet this is something completely different, and it further shows how much love she continues to receive by the day. Keep reading for more details on Meri's achievement. Sister Wives fans celebrate Meri Brown's major milestone. Even though Meri Brown stayed in a plural family and marriage where she was unappreciated, she is a go-getter. When she wanted to buy her B&B to keep the home in her family, she asked her sister wives and husband to help with the funding. They were skeptical and wanted a solid business plan first. Regardless, it did not seem like they were going to budge, but she did not care. She made her own money, got some help, and was able to make her dream a reality. This has been very special to Meri, and she has taken a lot of pride in Lizzie's heritage in. She also traveled on her own, even when she was still technically married, and did what fueled her soul. More so, Meri spent a lot of time with her best friend and B&B manager, Jen Sullivan. Since she had strained relationships with her sister wives, it was great that she had a confidant. Now, she has left the plural family and relocated back to Utah. In her new single Meri era, she has just achieved a major milestone and fans are excited to celebrate this with her. Meri Brown just reached 1 million followers on Instagram. Apparently, she is the third main cast member to do so, as Janelle Brown has 1.3 million and Cristin Brown-Woolley has 1.4 million. Robin Brown checks in at 245K and Cody Brown is at the bottom with 185K. The children have more than Cody and Robin combined, which is very telling. The moment she broke 1 million, a Reddit thread was started to celebrate. Third sister wife to reach 1 million Instagram followers. Meri deserves it. Sister Wives fans truly believed that Meri Brown deserved this and more. However, some were baffled by the high number of followers of the other sister wives. Good for her. She has worked hard for everything she has. I hate seeing anyone hate post her for appearance or credentials. Please just don't. Why on earth do 1.3 million people follow Janelle? She literally does nothing. She could have a bigger following if she ditched the worthy up bullsh asterisk and just embraced that she's famous for being on reality TV. Seems some followers just want her to be authentically Meri and now preach and promote. Yet she is still finding her sea legs in who she is after being in one identity for over 30 years. In any case, congrats on 1 million. That is a huge feat, and she has earned it because she hustles. It was a brisk December morning, and Meri Brown felt a swirl of emotions as she stepped into the sunlight. Snow covered the ground, sparkling like a million tiny diamonds under the morning rays. This day wasn't just another ordinary one, it marked a milestone. A chapter in her life that fans of Sister Wives had been waiting to celebrate. For years, Meri had been the subject of both admiration and scrutiny. As the first wife of Cody Brown in their polygamous family, her journey had often felt like an open book, each page written under the watchful eyes of millions. But today the focus wasn't on heartbreak, failed relationships, or past struggles. Today was about triumph, growth, and a woman reclaiming her narrative. A new beginning? Meri's milestone was deeply personal yet profoundly public. She was celebrating the 1-year anniversary of her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, winning a prestigious small business award for excellence. To many, it might have seemed like just another accolade, but for Meri, it was symbolic of everything she had overcome: doubt, betrayal, and the challenge of carving out her identity in a world where she often felt overshadowed. Her fans had been rallying behind her long before the award. They had seen her pour her heart into restoring the historic inn, transforming it into not only a charming retreat, but a physical embodiment of her resilience. What started as a dream inspired by her ancestors had become a beacon of hope, both for Meri and the community of people who cheered her on from afar. On social media, the celebration began early. Fans flooded her Instagram feed with messages of support, sharing their favorite moments from Meri's journey. From a wife to a warrior, one follower wrote, "You've shown us what it means to stand tall, even when the odds feel insurmountable." Another chimed in, "Meri, your strength is a reminder to all of us that we can find our light, even in the darkest times. Here's to many more milestones." The party of the year. Meri decided to mark the occasion in style. True to her entrepreneurial spirit, she planned an open house at Lizzie's Heritage Inn, inviting friends, family, and fans to join the celebration. The theme was New Beginnings, a nod to her transformation over the years. The inn was a vision of winter wonderland charm. Twinkling fairy lights adorned every window, and wreaths made of fresh pine branches and crimson berries hung on the doors. Guests were greeted with the aroma of cinnamon rolls, freshly brewed coffee, and a roaring fireplace. As Meri welcomed guests, she couldn't help but reflect on how far she had come. Her laughter was genuine, her smile unburdened. She wore a cozy yet chic outfit, a deep green sweater paired with black boots, her trademark wavy hair cascading over her shoulders. Among the guests were some familiar faces. Cristin and Janelle had come to show their support, their warm embraces and genuine smiles signaling a camaraderie that had grown despite their complex history. "I wouldn't miss this for the world," Cristin said, holding a glass of sparkling cider. "Meri, you've done something incredible here. It's inspiring to see you so happy." Meri smiled, touched by Cristin's words. "Thank you, Cristin, it means so much to me to have you here." Even Robin had made an appearance, albeit briefly. Though their relationship remained strained, Robin's presence was a quiet acknowledgement of the milestone's significance. The speech. As the festivities reached their peak, Meri stood before the crowd to give a speech. Holding a microphone, she looked out at the room, her eyes glistening with emotion. "I can't thank you all enough for being here today," she began. "This inn represents so much more than just a business to me. It's a piece of my family's history, a labor of love, and a testament to what's possible when we refuse to give up on our dreams." She paused, her voice steady but heartfelt. "This past year has been about rediscovery. I've learned to embrace who I am, to celebrate my worth, and to let go of anything that doesn't serve my happiness. I've been reminded that we're never too old, too broken, or too far gone to start anew." The room erupted in applause, and Meri felt a surge of pride. For the first time in years, she truly felt seen, not as someone's wife or ex-wife, but as herself. A special tribute. One of the most touching moments of the evening came when a group of fans surprised Meri with a quilt. Each square featured a message, drawing, or photo from people who had been inspired by her journey. "We wanted you to know just how much you mean to us," one fan explained as Meri unfolded the quilt, her hands trembling with emotion. "You've shown us that it's okay to put yourself first, to chase your dreams, and to keep going, no matter what." Meri hugged the quilt to her chest, tears streaming down her cheeks. "This is one of the most beautiful gifts I've ever received. Thank you all so much." The future looks bright. As the evening wound down, Meri took a moment to step outside. The snow had started falling again, blanketing the ground in a fresh layer of white. She breathed deeply, savoring the crisp air and the sense of peace that had settled over her. She thought about everything that had brought her to this moment, the ups and downs, the heartbreak and hope. For the first time in a long time, she felt excited about what lay ahead. Back inside, the celebration continued. Guests mingled, shared stories, and toasted to new beginnings. But for Meri, the greatest celebration was the quiet realization that she had finally found her place, not just in her family or on a TV show, but in her own life. And as the night drew to a close, one thing was clear. This was just the beginning of Meri Brown's next great adventure. Fans couldn't wait to see what she would do next, and neither could she.